Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another 8-hour mascara comparison, and we're going to be comparing two beloved CoverGirl mascaras. So the first one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I have used this in the past and I do really like it. I was in the grocery store looking around and I saw this. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. And I have never seen this before, weirdly, in stores. I've never really heard much about it. I've only really heard a lot about the orange tube. So I thought it'd be great to try these out and put them to the test next to each other, especially because they both have the same wand. So I had to look up online to see like, okay, well, what's the difference? The wand is the same, the formula obviously has to be different. Okay, so I have the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara information pulled up on my phone. It says that it's made to never clump or smudge. So we'll see that during the wear test. The formula is supposed to add thickness and plumpness to your lashes, and it's hyperallergenic. I mean, I feel like every mascara claims the same things, but it's saying that it's meant to not clump or smudge. It's like, really? That's like a big thing to claim in my book, I feel like. Okay, now on to the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Online it says the mascara is designed to extend and thicken every lash for a bolder look. It has gigantic bristles that reach into the roots of your lashes. You know, it's interesting it says that because the wands are the same in the orange container and this container. I mean, they look identical. It's supposed to deliver volume from root to tip, so you have thick, fluttery lashes from corner to corner. So it seems like the purple version is supposed to be a more volumizing version compared to the other one. There are no claims about it clumping or flaking with this one, so I find that interesting. So if you're interested to see the application of both of these mascaras and see how they last throughout the day, just keep on watching. Thank you guys all so much, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're going to start by applying the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara on my left eye. Here's a close-up of the wand. As you can see, it's pretty chunky, but there are like little spikes in there. Here we go. I used this mascara a few years ago, and I used to really like it, but I kind of forget. I forget how long it lasts. I mean, that was really easy to apply. I feel like with lower lash mascaras, sometimes my lashes get way too long and like thick and chunky, and it's just like a mess, but that like went on so easily. Okay, now on to the upper lashes. Wow, it's very soft to apply. Like the spikes aren't hard, so it's not really like, I would say, separating the lashes, and you can't, I don't know, you can feel it a little bit. When I go like that, I can feel the spikes. But it honestly, it's like a soft application. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's not messy. I feel like it's like on the drier side. I could be wrong, but like I'm not getting a lot of mascara up on my lid or anything. And I've noticed with a lot of mascaras, I always get it all over my lid because my eyes are like really slightly hooded. Oh my god, that looks so good. I'm so glad I'm doing these videos again because I feel like I'm rediscovering so many mascaras that I used to love. And like, I just feel like that looks so fluffy. Like, I feel like that's a good word to describe it. It's like it still separates each lash. It's not too crazy or chunky or anything. It just looks very natural and fluffy and like pretty. Like, I feel like this gives you really pretty lashes. Okay, now we're gonna try the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Once again, I have never tried this. I just saw it in the store and I was like, let's go for it. As you can see, the wand is basically identical to the other one. So I'm curious like if it's really gonna look that different on the eyes. Once again, we're gonna start lower lashes. I mean, honestly, that applied identically to the other one. I feel like the bottom lashes look very similar. Now for the true test, we're gonna do the upper lashes. So because the wand is the same, you can feel the spikes a little bit if you kind of get in there. I don't know, I feel like this one it's harder to get the product on my lashes for some reason. Like, I feel like I'm going in twice as much to get the same amount of product on. Okay, I have both the mascaras on my eyes and it is definitely hard to tell a difference. I feel like, I'm looking in a mirror, I feel like the Fusion side has a little bit more length. They both have that fluffy appearance and they're definitely not chunky. I'd say they're on the natural side and they do just look really pretty on the eyes, but they definitely look extremely similar. Because these mascaras are both so similar, I'm really curious to see how they wear throughout the day. Like, how is the formula really different if they look so similar on the eyes? You know what I mean? So we're gonna be wearing these mascaras for 8 hours, and right now it is 12:40 9:41 if you can see that. So I'll be back at almost 9 p.m. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 8 hours. It is 9:13 p.m. and let's take a look at the mascaras. Okay, so first impressions, I mean, the mascaras look good. They look very good compared to when I applied them, basically the same. Now, keep in mind, this is the winter time for me, so I'm not like hot, not sweating. I have an issue with mascaras smudging up here, and that's usually in the warmer months. So I am curious if I wear these mascaras, you know, in a few months once it starts to get warmer, if that would happen. I don't see any smudging on either side. Like up in this area, I don't see any smudging. On the Covergirl Lash Blast Volume side, there is like a tiny flake right there. I mean, that's one flake, that's nothing. And then there's also like a baby flake like up there if you can see it. I also do believe that that smudge right there is just from user error, like me applying it earlier, I think. Okay, now for the Lash Blast Fusion side, there's just a tiny flake. What is it, like right over there? Right there. It's still so minor, like it's nothing even to really point out, I feel like, or complain about, because it's so, like, both mascaras look so good. But once again, the formulas are just so very thin and like dry that like you're not really gonna see that much like transferring or flaking. I'm gonna zoom out and kind of give some final thoughts, but here's just one last look at the mascaras next to each other. Okay, I just got done filming, but I looked in the mirror and I'm on my phone right now because I feel like you can see it a little bit clear without all like the lights. But I do think that both mascaras smudged a little bit, especially I'd say on this side, which is the purple fusion version. Like I feel like it's definitely a lot darker, especially in person you can see it. So I just wanted to mention that. I definitely feel like there was some smudging. Okay, so as you guys saw, both mascaras honestly looked so similar on the eyes and also kind of wore the same throughout the day. If I have to just go off the way that it looked on my eyes, I do like the orange volume version better. But I mean, both are good. I feel like honestly the volume's the same. Like this one is supposed to be a little bit more volumizing, but I didn't really see that much. If you have shorter lashes and are looking for a mascara that gives a lot of volume and length, I'd probably skip on these mascaras. But if you're someone like me who has like naturally longer lashes and are looking for just kind of a natural wispy mascara, then I definitely would recommend these. Probably the orange one, just because I trust it more, because it's been around longer and I know that everyone likes this one a lot. So yeah, those are just kind of my final thoughts. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you have any mascara recommendations for upcoming reviews, please leave them in the comments. In my last video, someone recommended the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara to review, and I just ordered that off Amazon. So that will be my next review, and I'm going to be comparing it against the original Telescopic. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you again all so much for watching.